Today I wanted to talk about electrical panels and the safety of them that we see a lot during home sales. So the only time you come across, call it an issue, is when we do a home inspection. So once you go under contract, the buyer will then hire a professional inspector to come out and assess the property and its condition. And what I'm seeing a lot with my buyers and on the sales side, coming back as requests, are electrical panels. Why? Because not all houses are going to have something that was installed recently. For this one, this is a new panel. So this is what you would see in newer construction or if there's any upgrades done to the house. Why are electrical panels important? Because they're essentially the, call it, nervous system to your home that provides electricity to all the appliances, outlets, and everything that requires electrical power. They become problematic when they're not working properly. So in order for this to function properly, if we add too much load to a breaker, then it's going to trip. And then you have to come down here and reset it, and it's a safety mechanism. Federal Pacific and Zinsco were two companies in the 1950s that didn't do their job, meaning their breakers weren't tripping when they needed to, or worse yet, they were catching fire, which led to a lot of home fires. So if you ever come across a panel and you see it as one of these, either Zinsco or Federal Pacific, make sure that you ask your agent or the seller to go ahead and provide a credit for replacement, because this is a big safety concern. If you are selling your house and you notice that you have one of these electrical panels, again, a Zinsco or a Federal Pacific, I highly encourage you to hire an electrician and get that panel swapped out for something that is not only modern, but a lot safer, because we know that those panels have led to major concerns over the years. So to get an electrical panel replaced, you're essentially just removing this box, reconnecting the conduit, and reallocating those circuits to the different breakers. A cost like that can vary, but we've seen it to where it's anywhere from $1,600 to $2,500. So if you're ready to sell your house, or you're considering listing it, and this is something that you've noticed or are aware of having, just get it done. Why? Because it gives you an opportunity to not only shop around for an electrician that's reasonable, but also it doesn't become a deal breaker for you when it comes time to go under contract. You find a buyer, and that buyer might just get scared and worried that there's, other issues outside of this with your home.